Alright guys, you can't see the acetate, but it's right here. Now, I promised you that I would show you how I do my windows. And you have to measure the inside window. And we're doing the living room. And what I do is I take a piece of poster board, I lay it on the outside, and then I take a pencil and I trace around. And then I mark it top, bottom, left, right, so I know my orientation, because let's face it, my window might not be square. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to lay it on my acetate, and I know you can't see it, but you will here in a second. And I'm just going to trace those two sides, because the other two sides are right there. And now I will cut inside the line, because I don't want that line showing. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to lay that up into the window and see if it fits right. Fits perfect. So now I've got these coffee stir sticks, and I've stained them the golden oak that is almost gone. And I'll need 4 for the long sides. 2 on top, 2 on bottom. And I don't know, but I don't think I can get 2 out of these. So I need 4 short pieces. So now what I'm going to do is get my tight bond here, my quick and thick, and I'm not going to put it along the whole length. I'm just going to put little dabs here and there. Just like that. And I'm going to lay that on there right along the edge of that plastic. And then these are makeup brushes, I think, or applicators for like eyeliner. I don't know. I just bought them off of Amazon. So I'm just going to wipe off the excess glue. And then lift that up and make sure that that's flush against the edge. And it is. Now I'm going to clean off that glue. Okay, so that side's done. Sorry for my hands, I was doing another project. Do you like how I measure things? I'm shaky. Don't know why. Push that up so that it gets into on the edge. Yeah, I think I just realized why I'm shaky. I haven't had any supper. I haven't eaten since like 11 o'clock, and I don't know what time it is. It's after 8. Now, if you wanted to, you could go ahead and build a middle to make it look like it's a double pane window. But I'm not going to do that. we have to put something on it so that it dries flat. All right, I'm gonna let that dry. Okay, so this is dry, and now I've lined it up so that it matches the frame that I made, so that it needs to go in like this. This is just gonna kind of hold it in place. Okay, now we're gonna glue that. We're gonna place that so that it sits just over the edge and sandwiches. Is that even? Yes. Oh. Okay, so now I've got these cut, and one will sit right there, and one will go to the bottom. There's the window, and now I'm gonna check my roof here. That works. Ceiling, not roof. This is not the roof, this is the ceiling. Okay, I'm going to make a popcorn ceiling for the living room. And I'll probably do the same for the study. So the first thing I'm going to do is, and I just took 3 layers of chipboard, cut it to size, just like I did the kitchen, only I had to piece. So when I pieced it, I put a piece here, a piece in the middle over on this side, and then a piece on that side, so everything is nice and stable. So what I'm doing is I'm laying down a layer of glue. This is just Mod Podge. I don't want it too thick because I don't want my chipboard to warp. But at the same time, I need enough laid down so that I will get sand everywhere. Okay, this is going to get a little messy. This is a gritty sand. It's not like your regular sand that you get at Hobby Lobby. Michael's? Is it Michael's? I don't know. So the popcorn ceiling is what I grew up in. The whole house was done with a popcorn ceiling. Just pressing. Make sure that everything is stuck really good. And when we come back, I'll knock off the excess. Okay, I think I've waited long enough. I can go on for another layer. And this is just going to seal the sand. Oh, I already knocked off the excess. So how many of you grew up in a home that had a popcorn ceiling? Be honest. Yeah. It's bowing. I'm going to lay this down here like this. This is freezer paper. And I've got a piece of plastic a protector sheet. So I'm going to lay that like that. And now I'm going to put this down here. Oh. Put this like this. And a gallon of paint. It's flat now, but let's see if it dries that way. We'll be back when it's dry. Here is the popcorn ceiling. I went ahead and painted it white because I thought that would be too boring for you to watch. So got that painted white. Just a few touch-ups where it's not quite white. But I'm going to see if I can do this with one hand. I'm going to put it in there. See if it fits. And we just got to bring that in right there. And 1 second while I turn on the light. So here is the living room with the popcorn ceiling. Now I wanted to do the tension pole, but I ran out of time this week. So I will do the tension pole for next Friday because it's going to take a bit. I've got some pieces of cardstock all cut out I need to glue together. Ooh, I like the... Do you know how funny it is when you get a roof or ceiling in? It just kind of like, wow, it just brings it all together. I'm so happy. I hope you guys are happy too. That is just so cool. I can't believe I'm doing this. Okay. Enough oohing and eyeing over it. Thanks guys for joining me. I really appreciate you staying to the end. And until next time, love you. Bye-bye.